Simon Ekin, Teacher of Courage. Thanks for tuning in. Do you remember the movie Jerry Maguire? There's a great line in that movie. It's one of my favorite films. And he says, there's no breakthrough without a breakdown. And have you noticed how sometimes, and this particularly, I'm a man, so this will probably appeal to men. I'm sure women can relate to this as well. But it gets to times where it just kind of all just gets a bit much. You know, it's like, and then if you're lucky enough, you'll have a good cry, like me, which doesn't happen very often because it's kind of difficult to do. But I notice that when it just gets too much, like the dam just gets too full, and I have a good cry, it's like it's an amazing experience after it, because it's like there's a cleansing or something. It's like a skin gets shed. Research also says that when men cry from emotion, it actually secretes a very good drug. I can't insulate, some type of drug. I don't know what it is. Endorphin. Thank you. And so that's why we feel better after we've had a good cry. So I recommend a good cry. Think about something, you know, maybe you're just feeling sad about, or just trying to hold it all together, because that's what we men generally do, trying to hold it all together, which of course is really doesn't help. So I've along the course of my journey, I've don't know where it came from, this saying, which is, if things are good, they're good. And if they're bad, they're going to be even better. I'll say that again. If things are good, they're good. And if they're bad, they're going to be even better. So I have discovered that it's really, and discovering that the more of the tough stuff that happens, the more struggle we experience, the more we grow, the more we calm down and get perspective. So, but the ego doesn't like that, right? So we would rather just, you know, everything was cool and hunky-dory and be multi-billionaires and have no problems in the world. It's a complete illusion. So I really invite you to just, I don't know, take a walk, go and do something, get in touch with your emotions. If it all gets too much, have a good old cry, you know, and just see what happens. And I'd love to hear your comments about that. You know, in these videos, really what I'm trying to say is let's be real. Let's stop pretending. And actually just be normal. And I think it's in our normality that we can actually become extraordinary and make the kind of contribution we want to. So, Simon Ekin, Teacher of Courage, thanks for tuning in.